We are live. This is Jeff Lichtenstein. I'm the broker and owner of Equifine Properties, and we have 3 open houses to present today. And we're also going to talk about the entire northern Palm Beaches a little bit, and then we're going to get into the depth of PGA National and some other communities. So with me today is Homie. Homie, say hello. Rob Moore, who's our social media director, and Suzanne Slate. Suzanne's going to be in Jupiter today at the Bluffs, and Homie is in the Gardens and at a place called Hampton K in Piccadilly. So, Homie, take it away.
Great. Thank you, Jeff. Today I am in Hampton K. So I'm going to, there we go, Hampton K, which is actually a townhouse community, newer construction, built in 2013 and 14, builder by K. Hovanian. So the location is actually prime gardens. It's about 2 miles down the road from the Turnpike, and then you're about 3 miles on the other side to 95. So it's right at the intersection of PGA Boulevard and Central Boulevard. So I'm actually in the largest floor plan, which is the Callista model, where the master is downstairs. So there's 3 floor plans in Hampton K, and this is the largest and also the only one with a master downstairs. This is just a night shot. So the Callista model is actually an end unit, which is always highly desirable because you don't have anyone on the other side of you. So actually, when you walk in, you have this just great big room. You have your kitchen, you have kind of eat-in kitchen bar, and then you have your dining room, and then your living room, great room. So the plus about having the Callista model is you have just an abundance amount of light coming in because you have really high ceilings. The second floor is open to a loft area, which is what you'll see right outside of the kitchen here. So here's that loft overlooking into the living space. And the owners actually did a plantation shutters, which I think is just charming in the Callista model, just because the ceilings are so high. So you can easily just keep those top ones open and close off the lower panels so you allow the light coming in, but still get your privacy. So just another shot of the living space, different angles. And then here you have your backsplash. So the owners actually opted for the upgrade. So they have beautiful cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, the double ovens, granite countertops. So it just makes living here very easy, great for entertaining. So this is actually the shot coming in from the front door. You have the stairs going up. And you have the washer dryer downstairs, and this is the master, which is also downstairs. So the master does have sliders going out to the patio for easy access. And you have your master bath, so you have the stand-up shower as well as soaking tub and double vanities. And then you also have this bonus room, which is a den, in the downstairs as well. So they've used it as an office. I have clients who use this as a nursery. You have your master nursery on the first floor, and then your 2 guest rooms upstairs. So the powder room. And this is bedroom number 1 upstairs. So it does have an entry to the ensuite bath. And then you have your second guest room as well. So they all have massive walk-in closets, so much space for storage. This is the guest bath upstairs, double vanity as well, with a frameless glass shower. And this is that fun loft area. So you can turn this into a sitting room, a playroom, a fitness center. I mean, you can do a whole bunch of different things with this beautiful loft. And this is just the shot down looking at the great room. So a little bit about Hampton K. There's 192 townhomes. Like I mentioned, they're newer construction homes. So really you're getting pretty much a brand new house without paying the premium of getting a new construction house. You do have a gate unmanned, and Hampton K pretty much takes care of everything exterior. If you need pressure washing for the exterior, for the roof, they take care of all landscaping outside. So it's just really easy living. Then you do have a fitness center here as well with a pool that's included for residents. And they have a little clubhouse that you can rent out and reserve for an event, and also a card room. And I think that's all the photos I have on here.
Can you tell us a little bit about the location, where it's located, and what there is to do? Because it's kind of a unique location where it's by so much, within a walking distance, actually.
You really are. So you're actually right across the street from PGA at the Commons. So you have a few restaurants, a few businesses there. You're probably about half a mile away from those Rocco's Tacos, I think La Maceria, What's the wine place called? I'm blanking on the name right
now.
Yes, Loot Market. I think we did a video for them. Great business there. So yeah, I mean you're right on PGA Boulevard, so you have easy access to both the Turnpike and 95. So it's just the prime location for someone who wants a newer construction home with hassle-free upkeep, and really just just get out of the community and you're right there on PGA Boulevard. So it's just a matter which way you're going.
Okay. And somebody wants to get in touch with you, how do they do so?
Yes, you can reach me by phone. My phone number is 561-657-0500. Text me, call me, or email me at Homaira@echofineproperties.com.
All right, so let's go from there. And Rob, will you put the video on about the Palm Beaches? So let's put that on here for everyone to see. So the Northern Palm Beaches, if you don't know a lot about it, it's really going from West Palm Beach on up north, and we're known for our beaches, and people are always playing on the beach, from either boating, going to the beach themselves, fishing. There's wonderful fishing in the area. That's kind of a good shot of our coastline and what the whole area has to looks like. As far as offerings, there's in our area where Homie was, that's in Palm Beach Gardens. That's a good shot of the intracoastal, and you can see the Jupiter Lighthouse, in the background in there. The Jupiter Lighthouse, probably being the most, historic spot. And when people think of the area, that's usually the spot they're thinking of. There's wonderful nature in the area. We have these beautiful nature, trails all over the area. People like to go snorkeling. We've got some of the best diving in the area. Some people, we're not far from the Keys too. So if you want to go a couple hours away, we're right from there. Boating is just a huge part of the area, and there's different inlets, whether it's the Jupiter Inlet or going up North Palm Beach. There's lots of golf club communities and marinas that are everywhere. This is the Admiral's Cove, community. Dining is really one of the things that we're noted for. We've got all sorts of great dining in the area, fish in particular, seafood, because we catch so much of it off the coastline here and then going out to the Bahamas. There's all sorts of great, eateries and gourmet types of things. And there's a good outline of everything in Palm Beach, starting with at the south end in Boca and then going up to Tequesta. The 95 and the Turnpike are kind of unique in our area that they almost touch, so that you've got really good access for both, either whether you're going to like downtown West Palm Beach, you're going to the Palm Beach International Airport, or if you want to get on the Turnpike, or 95 if you're going to go up to Orlando or down to Miami. But within the Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter area, we're about 15, 20 minutes from West Palm Beach and the airport. So it's really wonderful, proximity for both. Lots of different choices in home styles. There's mega mansions that are on the intracoastal and in some of the clubs. There's affordable clubs that start in the 200-300s and then go every which way. There's in the northern part of the Palm Beaches, there's about 15 different gated clubs, and then there's besides the gated golf communities, there's also public golf courses like what's in Abacoa or the North Palm Beach Golf Club that just got totally remodeled, and those are open to the public. So there's never any shortage of golf, in terms of play out. We're lucky that we have the Honda Classic here, so that takes place typically every March. And because we have so many members of the tour who play here, we have something like, it must be half the tour, but Tiger Woods, Rory is here. Phil Mickelson just moved here from California, saves about 13% on taxes by doing so. We get that. But if you go along the beach and ride up, whether it's from Juno Beach or Singer or any of these areas, you'll just see bike riding and jogging and walking and people really enjoying the outdoors. all over. That's a good shot of West Palm Beach, and the Kravis Center is downtown, which has wonderful plays, theater. The Hamilton was just here. We get some concerts. I saw James Taylor there, not too long ago. And then next door, kitty corner, about a couple miles away is the Norton Art Center that's been here for a long, long time. And then downtown Palm Beach with Worth Avenue. The Gardens Mall is off of PJ Boulevard. Again, been here a long while. And there's every kind of shopping imaginable, from Nordstrom's to the Saks to inside. You've got Louis Vuitton as you're looking right over there. The Apple Store has done about 4 different iterations. There's Tesla, Victoria's Secret, and there's all sorts of eateries that are in the mall, from Brio to you name it. Outdoor at the Gardens, that's next door to that. You have Cheesecake Factory, Whole Foods, 18 movie theaters, and then another one in Jupiter that was recently built about 5-6 years ago that you're looking at right now is Harborside. That's on the north end, and across from that is there's a luxury movie theater, the Sinopolis, and then all sorts of great eateries around there, from Food Shack to you name it. So we've got wonderful food choices, a great lifestyle. The other thing that people don't know a lot about when they're moving here is they wonder how the school system is. And the school system, it's a really terrific school system. We have a 21-year-old and a 16-year-old, and they grew up, both of them here, and went to public the whole way. And then as you get into middle school, you get choices. There's choice programs. So if there's legal, there's medical. My daughter went to a communications program, and she's now that was at Jupiter Middle School, and then she's at a school called Dreyfus, which is an art school. My son was interested in film, and he went to a film school for high school. So and there's private as well, but we have some of the best schools in the area. Abacoa is 6,000 homes that are anywhere from a couple 100,000 into the low millions, that are all very family oriented. There's townhouses and condos, and there's shopping there. We've got a research laboratory is there, and there's a whole little medical corridor here. Otis Elevators there. United Technologies just moved in. So we have a lot of movement of businesses that are moving here because of the lifestyle and the weather and everything that the area has to offer. There's different festivals, Mardi Gras. That's a shot of the St. Louis Cardinals and the Florida Marlins, where they do their spring training that takes place each year, and then the Marlins have their Double-A team. So the area just has a lot of different things to offer in the Palm Beaches, and we all really, really enjoy it. So I'm going to go from there. We're going to go to Suzanne. And Suzanne, you're going to be in Jupiter today. So tell us a little bit about the home that you're going to be showing.
Well, good morning, and thank you, Jeff. I am featuring my listing at Marina at the Bluffs. And the Bluffs is in the northern Palm Beaches also. It's just north of Palm Beach Gardens. So it has a lot of the location values that Jeff just went over. This particular community within the Bluffs, there's 4 or 5 of them. Some are on the ocean, some are on the river. This one specifically is on the Marina. And there's 22 5-story buildings, total of 660 units. And it's about an eighth of a mile from the beach in the intercoastal. You can literally walk to the supermarket, pharmacy, restaurants. It has like a real laid-back island feeling. So you just feel like you're just hanging out, and you can de-stress when you're in this community. And also, this is an open concept. It's a 1,385 square foot open concept condo, 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths. And it's got its own laundry room, which a lot of condo buildings do not have their own laundry. You have one in the hallway that you go to, but this has its own laundry with an adjacent space that you can make into an office, an office, a bedroom, or just a storage area. So it's got a lot of really good points to it. But the most important feature is that it's on the Marina, which is you bring the outside in. That's what we want in Florida. We don't want to be stuck inside. But if we are, you can actually So I am going to switch over to my, how do I get a share? Hold on. Just got back from vacation. I'm still on vacation mode. Hold on. Share my screen. Here we go. I'm going to walk you through. All right. Full screen here. All right, so let's go back to the front door. So when you walk in this unit, you are in the open concept right here. And it's just wide open light. So when you look across through the dining living area, all you see is boats and marina. Got a nice kitchen right off the entrance, granite countertop, stainless steel. It's also open to see through the eat-in area, the buffet area to the dining room. And again, it's all open, so you feel like you're inside, outside. As I said, there was a laundry area that's very large. You don't find that in many condos this size. And in the back, she has done built-in beds for her family. And there's also a storage facility. But again, some people put a queen-size bed in there. They get it professionally organized so they can have a storage for all their beach items and everything else. So the bedrooms are both on the right side of the condo. This is the bedroom, this guest bedroom. So there's two twin beds in here. The lighting is again from the front. It's wide open. It's got a nice big large closet. Pretty private. This is also used as the guest bathroom, but it's a full bath for the guests. You can put a door here if you wanted to, a barn door, and close it off. A nice coastal feeling. You could make this another sitting area with a smaller dining area. There's so much you could do with this space right here. So when you get towards the back, we're going to go into the master. Master has a nice king size bed, but this is what we're looking for right here. Right, it has its own patio right off the master. Pretty big size, got a nice big bureau in there, and it has an ensuite bath. Little vanity outside of the built-in closet, and then you have an enclosed area for your shower and toilets. Really pretty, open, lots of storage in here. All new countertops and cabinetry. Woo.
That's so cool, the whole this walk through tour.
Right, it is. I haven't done this one yet, but you're pretty much, so again, you're looking out at the marina. So the marina at the Bluffs is privately owned, and it is designated as a safe harbor classification rating. And that's really important for most people that come to Florida. Their first concern is hurricane windows, hurricanes. You know, they're very frightened. They probably never, some of them never lived through a hurricane. We've been through them for years, and it's like, oh, okay, there's a hurricane coming. And now it's going to be heightened because hurricane season's right around the corner. So this is a really safe area for people with boats. There's huge boats in here. And it's a 10-acre basin, so you're very protected, and you have amazing views. And it's just 3.5 miles by boat to get to the inlet. So again, you have a nice big living area, and it's open. So it's a great place to just come, have a good time. You can close it up, go back up north of this second house. If you just live here, you're inside, outside. So, Rob, do you have, is he over there? Some of the footage of the area?
Yep, I'll put that for you.
Okay, great. Because some of the amenities in this facility, there's 4 pools, and each pool area, each common area has their own clubhouse, which is awesome. And there's 2 tennis courts, a basketball court. There's beach access between 2 of the buildings where you can go down to the intercoastal, and they have barbecues. They have, you can bring your chairs, so you're kind of like at the beach, and you don't have to, get in your car. You just walk. There's 2 libraries also. They have, there's no age restriction in this condo, and that's really important also. It's not a 55-plus community, so you can have your families here. And if there's also no restriction on renting, and that's another consideration when you're looking for condos in our area. Some of them require at least a 1 year minimum, but you can rent this right away. So it's really, a really nice place to be. So as Jeff and both Homie both said, we're really close to everything, no matter where you are. We come here to be outside, to be near the beach. We want to have good food. So, it's near the lighthouse. It's Abacoa, which you saw with Roger Dean Stadium. They have spring training. You never have any time where there isn't something that you can do. So I invite you to come and see this property. I can show you virtually, or it is vacant, so I'm able to bring people in, obviously following the CDC guidelines and everyone's safety. So feel free to give me a call.
All right. Well, thank you, Suzanne. And Suzanne, what's your phone number to give you a call?
My number is 561-719-8220, or Suzanne at echoflineproperties.com.
Right. So I'm going to go over to myself now. I'm going to show you a home that's over in PGA National. And for those of you not familiar with PGA, and I'll get to it a little bit. It's in between the Turnpike and off of PGA National, between the Turnpike and where 95 is. So let me just get in here and make sure this loaded properly. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, so this is the home I'm at. It's at 210 Thornton Drive, and it's $850,000. It's all over half an acre. There's about 4,300 square feet total. You can probably get 16 to 18 cars in that driveway. It's one of the largest driveways I've ever seen. That beautiful walkway, and there's a huge, you can play a nice baseball game in the front and do the same thing in the back. And then the roof was redone on this house too. That's a better aerial. Let me move out of the way here to show that better. But you can see the beautiful long lake view. That's a southern exposure that you're looking at in the back. So it gets a terrific sun all the time. And then that's the house, how it looks in the evening. We do an evening shot with each of the homes that we put on the market. That's when you first come in. That's the living room area. It's got soaring ceilings, skylights, and all this light coming through. And that's looking back at the front door. It's got some good light there that's coming in from the north. Both the dining room that's right behind my head has light coming in. There's an arched window over there, and then an arched window above the front door bringing light in. Dining room area, that's that kitty corner, beautiful arched windows. This builder used that throughout the house. Ruttenberg is the name of the builder, who's a terrific builder, and again used the skylights right above where the island is. Stainless steel appliances, all wood stained, cabinetry throughout, and then this open concept off of the kitchen. So huge island, and then there's an area for desks, and incredible amount of cabinet space that's in here, pantry, and then it's all overlooking the outdoors off of the family room. So as we move a little bit farther along, this is the breakfast area that you saw from the kitchen, overlooking the pool. Again, great light that's coming through. Family room, that's kitty corner from that. Beautiful views. You can see the lake, right from there, and this is overlooking the kitchen. So it's kind of that great room. Just everybody congregates in that area. Master bedroom, really large. Lots of closet space in here. French doors that open up to the patio. Pretty large bathroom in here too. Roman tub, separate water, closet going to the outside. And then these are some of the guest bedrooms that are in there. And then here's an office, bedroom. Again, that beautiful arched window that's right by my head that you can see. So really generous in space. Then another bedroom. There's 4 bedrooms altogether. Here's your outdoor living. This is all enclosed. So if it's raining out, or you just want to sit and have a really nice cool breezes, it's a great place to hang out. And then over here is your patio and your view. So that's that's 210 Thornton Drive. Just a lot of square feet, 850,000. It's $200 a month. Roof has already been replaced, so it's really tremendous value for the money. to tell you a little bit about PGA as a community in here, there's in PGA, the resort is right at PGA, and there's 43 different subdivisions altogether. There's 2,340 acres. If you're a member of the club, it's completely non-mandatory and it's not attached to the club. You get to use the resort itself, and there's a members-only clubhouse. There's the bear that you see on the back end of 16, 17, and 18 of the champion course that they play the Honda Classic on each year. That's a Nicklaus built course. They've played the Ryder Cup there in years past. It was held here in 1983, and then we get great draw because of all the golfers in the area. We were talking earlier: Tiger, Rory, Mickelson, Brooks. They all live right in the northern Palm Beaches, so they all come out and play, and it's a really wonderful event. All the fairways and golf courses all hug the homes that are in PGA. There's 43 different subdivisions altogether. There's 4,961 homes that are all surrounding. It's just a really big circle. There's 3 different entrances to PGA, one on the North Lake side, 2 on the PGA National side, and then there's 4 gatehouses that you go through. From 9 p.m. at night till 6 a.m. in the morning, it's a completely gated community where you have to get permission to come in, and there's roving security that happens 24 hours a day in there. And then there's gated communities within PGA. Preston, where we were just at, is one of them. And then there's some others, the Eagleton communities, which is our gated zero lot line communities. There's 9 of those communities. That's a gated community. Then the Island is another community, and some have non-mandated, but all of them from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. in the morning are completely gated. You can see the resort in the distance over there past the golf course on the top left-hand part of your screen. There's 4 restaurants in the resort and the iBar, which is great for congregating. There's conventions that go on. And then there's the spas. There's a famous spa that's in the PGA, and then there's 7 waters of the world. So people love to hang out over there. There's a 32,000 square foot health center with pool and it's been remodeled for exercise room. There's 2 pickleball courts that you can see right there, and then there's 19 clay tennis courts. They're lighted, and then there's a big croquet club that's also part of PGA. If you're part of if you join the club, about 20-25% of the people who live at PGA are. Then there's discounts also you can use the resort pool, and there's discounts throughout PGA at all the different areas, and it's just wonderful at night. There's walking that's going on, jogging, and it's a beautiful location that's near. You're 15 minutes from the airport. The Turnpike is literally across the street on the PGA side and a couple miles away, both on the North Lake side and the PGA side. So easy to get to the airport. Again, no mandatory membership. There's some areas like cottages or golf villas that are wonderful for rentals. So a lot of people start in PGA, downsize there, or move up and down and just love what the area has to offer. There's the 43 subdivisions. They vary in price points from villas and club cottages that are in the 200s and go up into estate homes that go into the millions that are anywhere from 2,500 to 7,500 square feet altogether. So that's a little bit about PGA National. So I'm going to put back on and show you the rest of our galley today in here. And within the links is everything all the links to all the homes that were represented, all the communities, some information on the area, and Suzanne and Homaira's contact information. And then, Rob, what do we have later on going on today?
Well, at 1 o'clock, Jeff, we have Legend, RC, and Hobbies. Alicia Quick will be talking with Brett Treves. He's the owner. Let me see. They specialize in radio-controlled cars, boats, planes, helicopters, drones, plastic models, paint, and general hobby items. So sounds like a fun little shop there. It's in Jupiter. And at 2 and 3 o'clock today, we're going to be doing a few.
That's been around. That's been around forever in Jupiter, so I'm interested in learning all about that.
Yeah, so neat little shop there. And at 2 and 3, we have 2 businesses that we previewed last week. So we're going to do a little call it the rerun segment. So we got Spine Design, Dr. Karlstrom over there, and Key Grill. That's one of your favorite spots right there. So
yeah,
for those people
I love the Key Grill.
For those who missed that last week, we'll have that. It's the rerun of those 2. So
I love what the Key Grill is doing too with their in terms of you go up there and the labeled. They all wear masks. They put it in. I know in there. He said that when you go there, you need to wear a mask coming in, and then you can take it off when you're eating. But if you're going to the bathroom or anything, all the servers are doing that. So they take it very seriously, and they've been on top of it from there. But it's incredible food, all locally caught. They've been around since 1996, and it is one of the premier restaurants that we're fortunate to have in our area. And just a lot of passion for what they're doing.
And I just want to remind people out there, if you're watching this or you watch this video at a later time, that if you have any local businesses that you own or friends that have local businesses, feel free to reach out. We'd love to highlight your business. Put it on we stream now to multiple platforms, so it's a good opportunity. Let me put my phone number up here. 561-801-6621, or send me an email, rob@echofineproperties.com. We'd love to highlight your business. We've done a ton. I mean, I've lost track. It's been probably about 70 businesses, I would think we're up to at least. That we've done this for 3 years now, but just as a new way to do it through Zoom and Facebook Live and YouTube Live and a lot of different lives. So a lot of different ways to get your name out there and your business out there.
But it
LinkedIn
really
Live is coming.
Yeah, no, it really makes a difference because we get a lot of feedback from the local businesses that we've been highlighting and how much more business they have. And it's really a wonderful thing to do, to get out there, and it's free of charge and it's a lot of fun. It's not stressful. We just have a good time, and a lot of people are watching them. So call us.
They are fun. They are definitely fun.
All right. So for myself, Rob Moore, Homie, and Suzanne Slate. So long, everybody.
See you later.
See you at 1 o'clock.